How is the business trip?
Everything is going according to plan so far. We just landed, so we're trying to find our bags and make our way to our place of residency.
That's great, Jared. I am so proud of you. I cannot believe that your journey up the chain of this company has taken you this far. I know you've been in this position for a while, but you really are a millionaire with assets all over the country, dealing with money from all corners of the world. I've just been thinking about this all day. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did not think that the internship I applied for sophomore year would lead to the success that the both of us have been blessed to share. I have to say, babe, I love you. We have come very far, but there is so much more left for us out there.
I believe it. I have to say, though, I really miss you. The house is so boring and lonely without sharing the space with you.
Have you made any plans yet? I assume you don't want to be cooped up all alone while I'm all the way over here.
Trust me, I do not plan on being in housewife mode and patiently await my beloved husband's return.
Oh, you plan on bar hopping and shopping for a new man while I'm out of the country? That's foul.
Shut up! I would never do something like that to you. Well, on second thought, Spain is very far away. I don't know. I may have to rent a husband.
Okay. Let's not get overzealous here.
I'm just joking, sweetie. You know you have nothing to worry about. You will forever have my heart. In all honesty, no matter how lame it sounds, I was probably going to just go visit my parents for a couple of days. Maybe even a week, depending on how I am feeling, I guess.
Dang, babe, how long has it been since you've actually seen your parents? I mean, I don't remember the last time we went home to visit them. Wasn't it last Thanksgiving?
Nah, it couldn't have been. We went to Emily's house last Thanksgiving. Honestly, it's been a little over a year since we last saw each other.
Of course you would wait until I'm across seas to actually visit. You know I love your parents. You have to tell your mother I said hello.
Yeah, I know. I have to send your best friend your greetings. You know, I've always valued the relationship you built with my parents. It means a lot that they enjoy your presence as much as I do.
Honestly, I was afraid that your dad would hate me the entire time we were together. Luckily, after I proposed to you, he began to warm up to me.
You know my dad. He just wants to make sure I'm okay. Secretly, he's seen you as the son he never had. He just didn't trust you in the beginning, but that changed after a couple years.
Really? He told you he didn't trust me? That sucks. I guess it doesn't matter now. You should really consider contacting your parents before heading there. I'd hate for you to walk up to an empty house.
I'm not an idiot, Jared. Thanks for the advice, though. So, what's the plan for today? I hope you didn't plan on getting to Spain and staying in a hotel.
You know me so well. Unfortunately, my coworkers have planned an entire evening to go out and whatnot.
Well, that's not a plan, sir.
Calm down, babe. I'm getting there. Well, the plan is to go to this live theater performance, eat at this restaurant, and then hit a bar to end the night off.
That's it?
Wow. I thought it was a pretty good plan. What might you suggest?
Oh, no suggestions. Men just lack the ability of explanation. Can you be more specific?
Oh, you want to know the venues we're going to. Well, the bar is named Dr. Stravinsky. Apparently it's the heart of the nightlife here. The restaurant is something like Lassart? Not too sure on how to spell that. Lastly, the theater is Corral de Comedias. It's like a live performance center, so we should see some of the local talent. I don't know how any of us will understand, but I guess it's the start of the evening. Specific enough?
Plenty. It sounds really fun. I'm glad you will be enjoying yourself. I just wish we could have experienced it together.
Babe, I'm sorry. I wish I had known more ahead of time. We could have been on this journey together. Just know that one day, we will be here. And even more places to experience life outside America. I know you will love it here.
It's okay. You shouldn't waste your time there worrying about me anyway.
The coworkers and I are about to go to the first venue, babe, so I will have to text you as soon as I get back. Please try to feel better.
I will, but once again, please do not sit there feeling bad about me.
I won't. I love you, Maria.
I love you too. Hey, Mama. What are you and Dad doing this week? Hello? Ma? Are you there? Hey, Dad. Are you able to be bothered or are you busy? I texted Mom. She isn't replying.
What's up, sweetie? No, I'm not busy at all. It's nice to hear from you.
Wow. I was not expecting a response from you so quickly. You're almost never on your phone.
Well, today's been pretty uneventful. I went to work and then came home and ate leftover Chinese takeout.
Sounds appetizing, I guess.
How have you been, honey? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just getting in contact with you to see what you and Mama plan on doing the rest of the week. It's kind of weird that you texted back so much faster than she did.
Well, I don't have anything planned, and your mother is out of town for the next week or two. I'm not very sure. Why do you ask? This isn't about problems between you and Jared, is it?
No, not at all, Dad. We are doing just fine. You have nothing to worry about. Jared cares a lot about me and my well-being.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Thanks for your concern, but Jared is out of town as well. He's on a business trip across seas. Well, it makes sense why you're replying so fast. I know that your day usually only consists of work and being at home with Mom.
Don't make me sound like too much of a loser. You know, I am 57 years old. Someone my age shouldn't be doing too much.
Oh my God, Dad, you act like I need to send you to the retirement home. Please stop. Why didn't you go with Mama on the trip? I know she would have enjoyed your company.
I would have enjoyed taking a trip, but your mother had other plans. She said something like she wanted to go out of town with just her girlfriends. Basically, I wasn't invited on a trip that I paid for. Funny how marriage works.
Dad, you were hilarious. I'm sure Mama didn't mean it like that. She probably just needed some feminine energy around her for a little bit.
You really think I wanted to go spend more time with your mother? I was going to go to the old man bar and watch soccer.
Whatever, Dad. Have you spoken to Mom since she left? At least tell me that you're checking in on your wife.
Jesus, Dr. Phil. Yes, I am checking on your mother for your information. She hasn't responded to a message from me since she told me she landed, though. I guess she's enjoying the free trip.
Well, if it's not a secret, do you mind if I ask where she went?
She and the girls decided that they would take a trip to Spain. Apparently, they want to get some culture in their lives.
No way! That is the craziest coincidence.
What?
That's where Jared's company decided to send them. They had to advise some big-time investment firm for a client that utilized both of their services.
Wow, that's really good for him. Almost makes me regret those years I told you to break up with him because I didn't trust him.
I told you he wasn't a bad dude. You should listen to me more about the guys I choose to date.
Don't speak too soon. Forever is a long time.
Don't speak like that, Dad. Come on. On another note, it's crazy that they are both in Spain. The world is full of coincidences.
Sorry, didn't mean to mess up your mood. It is very coincidental, though.
It's okay, but I will leave you to do whatever old men do. I'll talk to you later, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, Maria. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Ma. Dad just told me where you are, and guess what? Jared's there too. Hi, honey. You spoke to your dad? Yes, I am in Spain, and I am loving it. You should text Jared. I know you aren't the type of person to try and extend themselves to others without reason, but you have to. You guys are so close.
Maria, I am not about to interrupt your man's vacation. Jared is a very busy guy. Why is he here?
He got invited out to Spain by his company for some type of business meeting between his firm and a local one to Spain.
You see what I mean? Why would I try to contact him when he is in the middle of important international business?
Mama, I promise you, Jared is not as busy as you think. We were literally just texting. He will be okay.
Regardless, I refuse to bother him. When we both get home, we can discuss our individual experiences in Spain. Until then, I am not texting Jared. Don't ask me again.
Is everything okay? I thought you guys were close.
Maria, can you stop asking me so many questions? I am seriously tired of you constantly asking me all these questions. I am fine.
Okay. I'm sorry for whatever I said to ruin your mood. Let's change the subject. Do you have any plans for your day? Or is that not an acceptable question either?
We're planning on attending this local live performance at a theater called Corral de Comidas. Then the locals suggested this restaurant with a lovely ambience called Lesart. That's the best spelling I can do for you. Then we are going to end the night at this bar called Dr. Stravinsky. People have been saying it is the place to be for a night in Spain.
Oh, wow. Now this is getting strange.
What? Your mother can't enjoy a bar at her age? I'm just hitting my prime, sweetie. Don't worry about me.
No, it's not that. It's just Jared literally has the exact same plan as you.
I mean, They're just the biggest tourist attractions.
Maybe we both just got the same sources. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's just, you guys have it planned in the same order and all. It's almost as if you two sat in the room and planned the entire excursion together.
Okay, you win, Maria. I am so sorry, baby girl. I am such a terrible mother. I knew that I wouldn't be able to hold back secrets, especially one like this from you.
Ma, what are you talking about? I wasn't trying to win anything, just pointing out the coincidences.
They aren't coincidences, Maria.
What do you mean? You guys are doing the same thing without communicating? That's why it's a coincidence, Ma. Duh.
Maria, you are my daughter, and I love you. But there is something I have to tell you. First of all, I know what a coincidence is. I'm old, but I'm not senile. Second of all, I have not been honest with you or your father in the slightest when it comes to this trip with the girls.
Ma, I hate suspense. Can you please get to the point? I'm starting to get very concerned.
Okay, to be as concise as possible, I am cheating on your father.
What? Why would you do that? You used Dad's money to go and cheat on him? Mama, that is absolutely revolting. I cannot believe you would do something like that to him.
That isn't all, Maria.
Huh?
I'm cheating on him with Jared.
Okay, well, at least I know you're joking now. Ma, you cannot play like that. I thought you had really begun to break my dad's heart.
Sweetie, I wish this was a joke. I have never been more serious. You see, we're in love, Maria. We couldn't tell you guys, so we decided that we would escape the pressures of our past with you guys.
Ma, you cannot be serious.
Please, tell me you are not serious right now. We bought a house together. This entire trip, me with my girls and his business trip, was all a convoluted plan to run away and live happily ever after.
That is the most childish, impulsive crap I have heard in my entire life. You are 54, trying to live a fairy tale ending with your daughter's husband. What is that? How could you?
I have learned in my time that I have to live for my happiness, honey. I cannot live for others, or I will never reach what I want out of life.
And what about Dad? Are you going to tell him? You just left him for someone almost half your age? How do you think he's going to feel about that, Mom?
I told you, Maria, I cannot live my happiness for someone else. I am going to be happy, and Jared is going to be happy making me happy. That is all that matters to me if you want me to be perfectly honest.
Wow, I really am praying this is a joke that you are taking too far, Mama. If it is, it's not very funny.
Please tell your father I love him, and I love you too. I hope I see both of you again, but if I don't, I hope you guys find your way to happiness instead of just wallowing in your own pity.
You are evil. You and him. I am at a loss for words right now.
Goodbye, Maria.
Ma, you're actually serious right now. Jared, this can't be serious, can it? But how am I supposed to explain this to my dad? I hate you! I hate you so much, Jared! Hey, Dad. Any clue what you want to eat tonight? I'm trying to get back to cooking since we've been eating out for about the last 2 months.
I haven't put much thought into what to eat, if you want me to be honest. How about you make meatloaf?
I haven't had meatloaf in forever. I like it. Have you been okay? I noticed that you barely come home anymore. I wish you were with another woman, but your supervisor told me that you basically live in the office now.
I've been fine, Maria. Just trying to distract myself from the nonsense we had to endure.
Trust me, I definitely understand. Instead of work, I decided to drown myself in tubs of ice cream and many, many bottles of wine. I guess you dealt with your pain a lot healthier than I did.
It comes with wisdom, sweetie. Besides, I feel way too old to drink that stuff anymore. We should both take time to search for an extracurricular at some point. Neither of our techniques are healthy.
Let's just put that on the list of things we need to do. At least we both know the amounts of hell those two are putting each other through. Mom probably hates the amount of food Jared wants her to cook.
Well, if your mother nags Jared as much as she once nagged me, Jared may never be the same again.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you just said that to me, Dad. That's still my mother, you know.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I mean no disrespect. I just heard about our favorite couple's issues from a very reliable source.
Dad, what could you possibly be talking about? I hate how cryptic you can be sometimes.
Your mother decided that she has become fed up with Jared, and then went on an attempt to gain some sort of empathy from me.
What? What did she tell you? Is she okay?
Your mother may be an evil woman, but at least I know we raised you right. Even after all she did to us, you still care about her well-being. She told me that Jared is a grown child. She believes he only wanted her because he thought an older woman would be okay sitting in the house cooking and cleaning while he did whatever he wanted to. Too bad your ex-husband doesn't understand that we are not in the 50s anymore, and that's not how life works.
Really? It's kind of embarrassing that my husband went to my mother to be treated like the kid he truly is.
That's not even the end of it. She started to confess to me about only wanting a man who could provide some extravagant lifestyle that involved going out and eating high-end meals. She basically said the life I wanted to lead wasn't enough for her.
So, Mom wanted to tell you all the things you did wrong? She's acting like you pushed her into his arms or something.
I told her I refused to feel bad for wanting to be happy in my own way. If she can tear apart her family for her happiness, why can't I get a little quiet Monday night football for mine?
Dad, please stop talking. You try to make everything into some sort of a joke.
If you can't laugh at life, it'll eat you up and spit you out. How do you think I made it this far?
Anyway, so what are you planning as it pertains to the Wicked Witch? I don't want to leave her stranded, so I'll make sure she can get home.
Well, she was my wife, so I told her I would give her enough for a round trip home. However, I let her know that she has absolutely no place in any home of mine. When she gets to America, she is completely on her own, and that was my final word to her.
It's sad that this is how the life you two built for all these years had to end. I'm so sorry, Dad.
Don't be sorry for me. She needs all that sympathy when she gets back. I'm just glad my daughter cares enough about her old man to help him get back on his feet.
We both needed all the comfort we could get. I should be thanking you for being receptive and not pushing me away.
Let's just call it even, kid. I'll see you for dinner, Maria. The meatloaf better be well prepared.
And you're the one who's going to be judging me? You'd eat anything.
I guess you can't fail then. I love you, honey.
I love you too. Dad and I became very dependent on each other while we recovered from the emotional trauma that our significant others put us through. Hearing about their suffering admittedly helped a little, but in the long run, it was a meaningless victory. We got Mom back to the States, and she tried to get Dad back. He was sure to put an end to any of her dreams about that. We're both pretty healthy right now, putting our heads into productivity and doing things that are going to make us happier. It's nice to be able to say that family still has value to me. I will always have him, and he will always have me.